With the Mojave Wasteland now purged of its most dangerous elements, rumours abound of a mysterious newcomer seeking out the now famous courier. While many of the accounts vary, they all shared a common message delivered by the traveller. Tell Jack to go where it all began. Recalling your past deeds as a bounty hunter, you soon realise it can only mean one place: Randall and Associates. Perhaps you should seek out this stranger and ascertain his motives.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today.
And we're back! That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the Mojave Desert. I've come home with all my bits still intact and in the right places. And if you're not totally sure why that's a thing, you've missed a bit. So you might want to go back and check out what happened. Or not, it was not pleasant. But I'm here now. I'm back where I belong. Brain in my skull, heart in my chest, and all my dangly digits dangling correctly. I'm talking about my fingers. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna stop talking about that right now because I'm having flashbacks. So, yeah, anyway, I got back to the Mojave with tons of stuff, which is always a good thing. I wandered around the desert selling it to various vendors, and I've come close to getting to the 400,000 caps mark. I'm still a long way off the million, so I'm still a bit of a pauper, but we're getting there. However, in my travels, as I wandered around selling things, I heard some rumours. I heard that somebody is looking for me, and I will find that person, well, basically, back where I met Randall. My old boss, I guess. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go off and find out who it is that's looking for me. As you can see, I've got Raoul and Russell. I thought Russell might have some insight into what is going on. Isn't there supposed to be
has a new sheriff.
Corpse here?
That should keep the powder gangers away.
Yeah, I know. I got you the sheriff. Where's... What was his name? Wasn't it Daniel?
Those fiend junkies over at Vault 3 been taking some hits. I say kill them all.
Already done that as well. It was called Daniel, wasn't he? Wasn't he a courier? Where is he? I mean, I'm not complaining that you finally cleared his corpse up, but that's odd. I'm going to actually miss his corpse. I am just really a very disturbed individual, aren't I? It was becoming part of the scenery, quite literally. Yeah. I've picked up the money from the casino, just in case you're wondering. I know you might be worried that I'd missed some money, but I haven't. In fact, it was the first thing I did when I got here, which is probably not that big a surprise. Oh, God. You know what I forgot to do? When I was dumping stuff, selling stuff, I dumped a lot of the stuff I didn't think I would need right there and right then, and that included all of my grenades. So I actually want to take some grenades and some explosives with me because you never know, they might be useful. Okay, so I've got some grenades and mines. I have my 2 trusty revolvers. I have the shotgun. And I have my rifle. And that's pretty much it. I dumped the pulse guns because they were annoying me, and I'm just going to... Oh, I'll talk about that in a second. I'm just going to use pulse slugs on the shotgun because... Well, because it goes bang, okay? I feel a lot more comfortable with weapons that go bang and boom than... It's just not quite me. As you already saw, I have a flashlight that I hold in my hand, and the reason for this is the tactical vest and the head-mounted one and the belt won't work. Can we get to Randall's this way, or have I got to go round? I've forgotten. I think we can hop over the wall here. I think. It's been a while. I think over there. I can't even hop over a damned car. Yeah, it's going to be like this, isn't it, for a while? I've been out of it for a while. I don't have my desert legs. I've got my running around as a lobotomite legs. So I need to get used to everything.
Sure, boss. The old man will crawl around in the dirt to keep hidden.
You know, I should give you my stealth suit. You could complain at it, and it could report on your complaining. There is somebody pacing up and down there. It's terrible. I see cans and I'm thinking, I wonder if they have aluminium in them. Now, I don't have binoculars hotkeyed because I've got flashlight hotkeyed. That looks like a sheriff's duster type thing. Is that a regulator? What do you think? Is that a regulator? This could be a friendly face. This could be somebody who doesn't want to kill me. It's a guy with a Pip-Boy. That's a guy with a Pip-Boy. Okay. Well, he's definitely waiting for me, and I have a horrible feeling he's seen me. Yes, I do. Okay. Is it rude? It is a little rude running at him with a shotgun, but he has been looking for me, so... Okay, well, he's not shooting. Virgil! Okay.
This place doesn't look like much, does it? I didn't believe this was Randall's old joint until I checked inside. Shame that it's been left abandoned. That painting is something to see.
I understand you wanted to meet with me. If you're here to settle a score, you know you aren't the first. I'll bury you. Let's not assume he wants to kill me. I understand you wanted to meet me.
I figured it was a matter of time before you showed. Rumors spread like the clap in the Mojave. At any rate, you're here in all your glory. The Courier. Do you get tired of that title? It's not very imposing, you know? Maybe that's the beauty of it. Nobody expects to be downed by a messenger. Hey, here's your letter. Oh, and you're dead.
Well, that...
Do you pronounce it courier or courier?
Jack.
Probably doesn't matter. Tomato, tomato.
I pronounce it Jack because I don't introduce myself as a courier. I don't curry anything anywhere. Well, actually, that's not true. I often curry stuff back to my house or my van. Usually my van, if I was being totally honest. I'm getting sidetracked, aren't I? Do you mind telling me what you want? How about you skip to the part where you tell me what you want? If you're here to say... Let's be nice.
It's a matter of what I need, actually. My job is to relay a message from my supervisor, a fellow by the name of Marco. See, he's rather upset over his brother's death, and he wants to settle with you in Utah. It's a very long trip. Luckily, I know the way.
Now, don't I just want to shoot you now? Well, what are we waiting for? I've also got unfinished business with Marco. Marco, are you going to take to... you're going to take me to him right now, or I'll bleed you slowly. Okay. Well, he's offering to take me there. That seems a little... It's just like threatening him and saying, you will do exactly what you said you were going to do and wanted to do, or else. Okay. I've also got unfinished business with Marco, which is my way of being threatening.
You are tightly wound, you know that? Just relax, hero.
It's been mentioned.
You'll get there soon enough. First, you're gonna help me with some business here. There are a few contacts here in the Mojave that I need to sort out on behalf of Marco's business interests. Funny thing is that there's some overlap with your past work. I managed to look through some of Randall's old records in the shack. To his credit, the man kept very meticulous records. He must have been quite the typist.
Don't badmouth
Anyway,
Randall.
If you want to reach Utah, first you'll help me solve problems. Sort of like bounty hunting.
I'm not killing people for Marco.
And don't worry, you won't have to kill any women or children. Nothing that might compromise your code. These pretty much have it coming.
I don't have a choice, do I? Could you elaborate on what sort of problems? Why don't I just kill you and set out the market? Yeah, now you see, I'm feeling unfriendly again.
Traveling to Frostal isn't like taking one of your little nature walks here in the valley. It's hundreds of miles through dangerous terrain. On top of that, you could easily encounter roaming bands of cannibalistic tribals, or just get lost and freeze to death in the mountains. But I'm sure you pondered all that when you made that crack about killing me.
Well, I can kill cannibals. I'm slightly worried about the getting lost part, that is true. I need more time to think about it. Okay, I'll take this sign language, you mean, to... Do you know this guy?
What's up?
Because you often have information about... I'd like to ask you
Like
something.
what?
Like what? Oh, good. Wait. We've had all these conversations. Why are they all... Never mind. We've spoken about all this before. One of us is getting very forgetful. Alright.
Seen the light yet? This place is starting to really lose its luster.
Don't diss this place. I've only just got back. Are we leaving the Mojave? Really? Can't we run around? Well, actually, no, we're not going to leave straight away, are we? You've got something. Okay, I'll help you.
What a team we'll be.
God.
I can't wait. Gotta make a little stop before we meet the first guy. Here's the spot on your map. See you there.
Whoa! Virgil has travelled to the abandoned house. Find the mysterious man waiting. Done that. Meet Virgil outside the abandoned home. I suppose I shouldn't be particularly surprised by teleportation technology anymore. But still. Oh god, are you guys going to be able to come with me? I do hope so. God, I hope we don't have to take that guy. He seems really annoying. Where are we going? That would probably be... It's... Sunset Sarsaparilla. It's... Monte Carlo Suites. It's near the North Gate. I need somewhere to park the car. West side, south entrance, or... Oh, right. Camp McCarran. Probably Camp McCarran is the closest place. I missed this van so very much. Yes, I did. It may look like a rusty heap of crap, but it is absolutely, in every way possible, the most amazing vehicle I have ever owned. It is the perfect house. It's a little dark. Is this because of...
You're my best friend forever.
Where was the light switch? There was a light switch. I can never quite remember where all the light switches are. They vary. Yeah, it's a little dark. There you go. Sometimes with regards to these guys, and it can get a little cramped, but it has all my stuff. Actually, there's enough explosives in this place to put a hole in the planet. So I probably should be very nervous sleeping here. Okay, we've just arrived at Camp McCarran, and I've suddenly realised I really don't have many snow globes, do I? I've got 2. That's terrible. I have been doing a terrible job of collecting snow globes. I'm not sure why that's important to me, but all of a sudden it is. Actually, this might not have been the best place to park. I hate it when it does that. I really do. Now, it's over in that direction, but I need to cross the bridge over here near... Is Mr. Pointy back? He is! He... Do it. Yes! There's a dead body here. That's not a problem. I'm just... wondered if you do. Oh, I can't believe I actually missed you doing that as well. Go on, one more time. Thank you. It's... I don't know, it's like, you know, I'm back, isn't it? we probably don't need to pick a fight with every single... It's over there. Actually, there is another way down, isn't there? There is another way down. And it's not that I don't...
Starting combat. Just kidding.
Yes, I absolutely hate this armor. I mean, it's not that I object to putting bullets in fiends. It's just yet more random chances for me to take a stray bullet, or one of these guys to take a stray bullet, for no particular profit. I mean, it's not like they ever really have any interesting gear. Never gonna make that. Mines. Keep your eyes open for mines, boys. I've had some bad experiences. Let's have a look at the map. Make sure I'm... Yeah, it's right across there. Close to Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters, near to the bottle. We seeing any mines? No. I mean, I've been here before, so I should have probably already exploded them all. I'd say disarm them, but the chances are I ran past here and activated them all and then ran screaming. Could be more raiders. Didn't we kill... God, there's some of them. Didn't we kill a named raider boss somewhere around there? With first recon? Okay, I'm seeing... I think that's... That's over there, I'm going. Oh, I did miss this place, though. The barren craposity of it is just bringing back so many fond memories. That's probably my mind playing tricks on me, isn't it? I've probably got mostly horrible memories. Oh god, I've got one horrible memory of this place. I lost 50,000 caps or something. Freeing a kid. I had to free a kid and it cost me a fortune. Oh. Wait. Do I have the... Please tell me I have the right thing. Yeah. Outside an abandoned home. Well, I don't see any homes. That's not a home. Is that a... Right over there? No. That's Sunset Sarsaparilla. Okay, what? What have I got? No. You can only have one thing selected. Meet Virgil outside. Well, according to this, it's over there, but for some reason it seems to want me to go into the door. I do not know why, but I'm going to ignore it. We're looking for an abandoned home. Why is it sending me into Sunset Sarsaparilla? Because there he is! Now we need to get out of here. Where are those raiders? Are we going to have to shoot them? Let's just...
Swift and
Well, we're going to be swiftish, but not silent. We're not even really going to be swift. Let's just kill these in case they get wind of us and start running at us.
This one looks pretty tough.
Okay.
Was that all?
Yes, indeed. See, that took 4 rounds, was it? Or was it 5? Let's see what they've got to make up for the bullets I just wasted. Microfusion cells. Plasma rifle. Now that I can sell and make a little money. Actually, that was probably actually worth... Lever action rifle. Good choice. Oh, we should have gone over there and killed those poor. Yes, I've got to get my head back round the idea of commerce again. Stop picking up typewriters and cans and start picking up bullets and guns. Bullets and guns. Alright, Virgil, we're here. You probably heard us arrive. Who and what? We're going in there, aren't we?
Ah, you made it. The fiends really know how to make a neighborhood their own, don't they? Speaking of fiends, you remember Eileen?
Eileen!
Right? Slightly unbalanced gal who liked to sever men's genitalia?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, hard to forget. Way back when you knocked her off, NCR started telling people that it was finally safe to start moving in around here, due to law and order.
That was foolish.
Well, as you probably know, the fiends were a bit more resilient than they had expected. Oh, and it turns out Eileen wasn't even the worst one.
I thought you were going to say she wasn't even dead.
Actually, she kept some of the more savage elements in line with the threat of emasculation. What a word, emasculation. Shout it to the heavens.
Let's not.
After you disposed of Eileen, a nice gentleman named Troy took over her crew. He was no power player, but he certainly left his mark.
Okay.
You see, Troy was a chronic rapist, even worse than old Cook. Not long after the Owen family moved in here, Troy paid him a visit. Let's go inside and see his handiwork, shall we?
Would you stop doing that? Investigate the house with Virgil. Alright, so you want me to kill raiders? That I can do that. Are we gonna get attacked? Should I prepare? And by prepare I mean have a drink. I think I should have a drink. You never know when that might be useful. That's my first bottle since I got back. My first drink since I put everything back in, I think. I'm already addicted to whiskey. Oh.
You know, if I knew that I caused this, even in a crazy roundabout sort of way, that would just eat me up inside. Sort of awkward now.
Oh, you're trying to blame this on me? That one.
Wow, the mouth on you. I would use that old cliche about kissing your mother, but I don't know if you have one. You probably killed her. All that anger, white-hot rage driving you, it kind of protects you from this stuff, doesn't it? I'm so angry. Everything I do is right. The fire will always burn out, my friend. When it does, all you'll have is unfinished missions, unpaid payback, and cold regret.
And whiskey. I'll have whiskey.
That swearing, is it really necessary? I found it a shallow substitute for substantive discourse, even when you're killing people. Well, while I've got you good and primed to explode, let's just point you towards Troy. On the way, think of something really crazy to say to him.
What? Where's... What? Right, okay, so...
Starting
Shush!
combat.
We're not
Just kidding.
impressed. See, he's blaming this on me. I killed Eileen. Therefore, everything that happened here is my fault. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a container. When I look at them, I'm rummaging through them. This! Oh yeah, this is totally my fault. I killed Eileen, and had I not killed Eileen, the world would have been full of roses and unicorns and no one would have died like this. No. This is the NCR's fault for telling these people to come here. I don't actually need... I've got a Pip-Boy light. Pip-Boy light's pretty good at this range. And if you're wondering, yes, my intentions are to kill Virgil at some point because he really is annoying. Don't pick up... Look at this. I can't. I'm looking at it thinking, the things I could make out of that. It's terrible. Okay. Was there anything in here that would give me a clue? And or I could sell. Now, I've got 16 bottles of whiskey, and I do have some fixer that will temporarily relieve me of any side effects of the addiction. So where am I meeting him? Where am I meeting him? He wants me to kill this guy. This is why he's showing me all of these horrible things. But where exactly are we supposed to be? Okay, just over there. Fair enough. Why can't he just walk there and we follow him? Hmm? And he is on the road, I guess? Troy's Hideaway. I'm trying to jump. I think you can't jump and then move sideways, which actually makes perfect sense. Okay, that's Troy's Hideaway, is it? How do we get down there without dying horribly? Let's have a look. This way, I guess. Yeah, that does make sense, really. When you jump, you shouldn't... Oh, God. And all of a sudden, I can do it. You shouldn't be able to just suddenly move sideways. You're suffering from whiskey withdrawal. Well, to be honest with you, at the moment, I probably would be better off drinking the whiskey anyway. Where are you? Where did you get that Pip-Boy, by the way?
I just love a quick jaunt through the ruins of a dead city. Makes me feel privileged to be alive. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah, it's just you. You're a
I suppose we
nutter.
should make our way to Troy now. Seeing as to how you're a famous, cold-blooded, God-fearing and bounty hunter, I'll follow your lead.
I'm not cold-blooded. I don't fear
One thing,
God,
though,
and
please
I'm
don't cut off
on and
random
off
fingers
with
in the hopes of collecting a reward. After you.
the whole bounty thing. It's more of a hobby than a profession anymore, really. You know. Why can't I cut the fingers off? I mean, apart from the fact that it's pretty gross, really, when you think about it. Okay, am I taking these guys in? Guys, I think you should stay here. No, that was follow me. I think you should wait here.
Okay, fine. I'll just wait here, alone.
No, you're not alone. You're with Russell.
What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing here?
Troy. You have been a busy little boy, haven't you? All that robbing and raping going on, yet you can't seem to return messages.
What? Who the fuck? I'm about to light your ass up, cocksucker. You know who I am? I'm gonna smoke you, then fuck you right up the ass.
No, you won't,
Okay.
Troy. Do you know who I work for? A gentleman by the name of Marco. He's very unhappy that you ignored his messages.
I'm gonna stand
Not
here.
good, Troy.
Marco? He sent you? Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to ignore him. Shit just got fucked
Do you
up.
like me?
I was busy and...
Shh, Troy, calm yourself. No point in making a scene. Keep your dignity intact. You could have avoided this with timely correspondence.
Oh, God. He sent you to kill me, didn't he? Please, don't. I'll give you money, girls, anything.
Why does everyone just assume I would want a woman? I do prefer them, but you never know. Doesn't matter. Troy, this is a matter of balance.
I can't go like this.
Balance?
Mama!
Now, would you look at that? Troy, you went and pissed yourself. Would you relax? I'm not going to kill you.
If you say he is,
Really? Oh, thank you.
I
thank
may
you,
have to
thank
shoot you as well.
I'll do whatever you want. Just tell Marco. I'll do it.
No, I won't kill you, Troy. This bounty hunter will.
I knew he was gonna do that.
Oh, shit.
Ready?
Wait. He's running. Oh!
Cessation of
mean-
hostilities complete.
I could have just let him go just to annoy you, couldn't I? I could have just... I probably should have done that. Well, he's a horrible person and he was running and he's probably got loot and... Just... Could you... The whole, I'm not gonna kill you, my friend's gonna kill you kind of thing. It's really annoying. It's... Well, I'm assuming that's actually worth something. It's very annoying. It's extremely cliche.
Bravo.
And it's the sort of thing I say.
When Marco told
okay?
me to bring you, I told him, well, I thought that it was crazy. But you know what? He was right. You're a real killer. Next stop, Freeside. We get to take in the splendor of Vegas's grand cesspool. I'll see you there.
Vegas? Is that how it's said? Is it? Are we supposed to say Vegas? Is it Vegas? I always thought it was Vegas. Meet Virgil in Freeside. And ask him how the hell he's doing the whole teleporting thing. I actually forgot to loot the place. I forgot to go back in and loot the guy's den. I also forgot you guys as well, but that doesn't worry me as much because that tends to happen. I actually forgot
Right behind you, boss.
to loot the place. This is not a good sign. No, it's not. There's a cell here. Keep out. The center cannot hold. Okay. Crimson Caravan Guard who's been killed with a fire axe. Well, I wasn't feeling particularly bad about killing... Was it Troy? No, I wasn't. He was feeding her rat meat. You're suffering from whiskey withdrawal. That I can fix. Now, I wasn't feeling particularly bad about killing him. Even slightly bad, actually. I wasn't feeling anything. But now I'm actually feeling slight joy. Which is, you know, it's always good. If you've killed someone...
Pip-Boy lights on.
Yes, I know the Pip-Boy light's on. I'm not sneaking. I'm ducking down so I can loot better. Why am I taking hot plates? I don't even think I need scrap metal anymore. I've got so much scrap metal, I could build a building from it. And I don't have to build a building from it. None of this is stuff I need. This is now a terrible habit. Yes, it is. Food I can take... I don't even think I need that. I've got so many cooking materials and purified water that I'm not going to run out. Ever. I own a bloody casino. I own a house and a casino and a van. I don't know why I'm scavenging stuff. You'll notice I've not stopped, though. Now, on the map, it looks like the closest parking spot is the Crimson Caravan, because it's the North Freeside Gate. So that's where we're going to head off. Are you?
I'm glad those damn bots are gone for good.
Okay.
God damn that Mr. House for
Why
selling Vegas out to the NCR.
Can't...
The whole Mojave will have to join up.
Why can't I...
The NCR's fortunate to have your support.
Okay, why can't I talk to the trader and sell him stuff? That's slightly annoying. Yes, it is. Okay, never mind. Right, off to North Freeside. Isn't this Brahmin my Brahmin? Isn't this my Brahmin? Betsy. Friendly grunt. I think this is my Brahmin. You ready to hit the... No. We don't need to bring a Brahmin with me. I kind of miss Eddie. I really did want to bring Eddie and Raoul. I wanted to get to know Raoul better, but I've missed Eddie. But I decided to bring Russell along because, you know, we're back in the bounty hunting business.
What's up?
And he's got a lot of experience in that area and information. I can actually bring 3 companions with me because I'm damned charming. Yes, I am. And nobody can deny that. Well, they can, but they would be lying. Wait a minute. Okay, he's dead ahead. What are we doing here? Is that him? I believe that's him. You're going to stop me and give me something, aren't
Hey,
you?
you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work.
You've got a blue mouth.
He said to give you this.
Yeah, I really should go say hi to the king, shouldn't I? Hail and everything. Kid. Rat. Still. Oh. Okay, door to Carl's office. Are we going in Carl's office by any chance?
Urine, feces, vomit. That's the intoxicating aroma of Freeside. It's like smelling hopelessness. If you're wondering, this fine establishment is known as Carl's Candy, with a K. Unfortunately, they do not offer confectionaries. No, Carl's is just one of many brothels in Freeside, but it should interest you for at least one reason. No, not that one.
Which one did you think?
That comely young lady soliciting her services on the corner is known as Jill. Apparently, she's the daughter of the late Charlie Halfcock. See, Charlie's mercenary work provided for his daughter after his wife left him. With a name like Halfcock, you can imagine why she left. Single father with half a penis and a powerful rifle. What a story.
Okay.
But then, he met you. His kid, orphaned. Though only at the tender age of 16, Jill took it upon herself to make her way in the Mojave. With few marketable skills, Jill was soon forced to rely on her most valuable asset, her body. Carl quickly scooped her up and made her his own. But it doesn't end there, friend. Carl doesn't just pimp out girls. He makes them utterly dependent through chem abuse. Pretty soon Jill was strung out on Jet and completely broke. She became de facto property of Carl. Coincidentally, I have to deliver some news to Carl so we can kill 2 perverts with 1 stone. You better lead the way, though. My rugged looks are simply magnetic to females, and I don't want to be swarmed by hussies.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of having you behind me. Oh, sorry, miss. Here's the thing. You're trying to make me feel guilty. You're trying to suggest that her drug habit and dependency is all my fault for killing her father.
What do you need?
Okay, you really do need to... Wow, your head is very pale. Okay, do I need to shoot everybody in there? Do I need to take whiskey? Am I suffering from whiskey withdrawal at the moment? There is a distinct possibility I might be. Yes, alcohol withdrawal, making me less charismatic and agile. I really do need to get that sorted out. Can I get that sorted out in the... oh god, what are they called? The Followers of the Apocalypse. I probably can. I'll do that later. Right now, I will just, you know, drink some whiskey. I probably shouldn't run in there with a shotgun out. Oh. Here's the thing, boys. I don't want you two getting shot and killed. I don't mind if Virgil gets shot and killed. So I want you to come over here. And if I come running out this door screaming, you know the drill, I need you to, you know...
Okay, fine. I'll just
shoot right back.
Alone.
Now, you might be wondering...
Shut the fuck up, bitch! You want another... do you mind? I am trying to work here. If you're looking for some tail, check downstairs.
Ah, Carl. Tell me, does it make you feel strong when you smack around starving hookers? This is a real man right here.
Ooh, excuse me? You gonna walk into my place and lay down attitude? Motherfucker, I will crack your skull open and shit in it.
As much as I want to be moved by that arresting imagery, I need to get to the point, Carl. Do you remember the arrangement you had with Marco?
Marco? Are you serious? That motherfucker ain't even real. So I took some guy's money and said I'd kick it up to Marco. What of it? It was a scam.
No scam, Carl. You knowingly stole from one of Marco's associates, then went on to denounce the whole affair in public. Bad judgment, my boy.
You can't be serious. I was just joking with some boys in Freeside. Everyone knows Marco isn't real. Right?
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Fuck. Holy shit,
My suit can't see the man in bright...
Time to fight.
We'll make it quick.
Are we killing this one as well?
Maybe not.
He's not even fighting back. This just feels really... Oh. Tell you what, let's just...
Bad guys dealt with.
Forget aiming. That just feels... You know... I mean, yes, he was beating a hooker and everything, and I've got no problems killing him, but are any of them going to fight back? Because this just feels kind of puny.
And that's how it's done, partner.
Well, I wasted...
You showed patience, but didn't hesitate when it was time to act. Well done.
I did hesitate.
Just one more stop, and then we can begin the great trek. There's a little homestead I want you to see first, though.
Oh, it's going to be another guilt trip,
on your map.
isn't it? Has travelled to the Quigley residence. Quigley. Didn't I kill someone called Quigley? I probably did. Rocket souvenirs. 150. I have no idea what those are. I guess you need to find a new job, and, you know, I'd appreciate it if you didn't...
What do you need?
...tell anyone about what went on here. Or if you do tell them, can you say he pulled a weapon and shot at me 3 or 4 times and I heroically took him down? Because, you know, that was just slightly embarrassing. Do I need pre-war books for anything? I've forgotten what I need. I've forgotten what I need. Money. I need money. Do I want Carl's outfit just for, you know, completionist's sake? I guess. Yeah, either you're wearing the wrong makeup or you need to get a suntan on your face. Okay, guys, we're heading off. Before we head off anywhere, though, I'm just going to call in the followers of the apocalypse and see if any of them can, you know, fix my addiction to whiskey. And then promptly get re-addicted to whiskey. You know, driving the van to the gun runners when I was parked at the Crimson Caravan, just there, seems a little lazy now that I've done it. And where am I going? Wait. Where? And in actual fact, from... I got it completely wrong. I was already closer. I've driven further away. Fisk's bunker. I remember that. I've driven further away. I have, in fact, driven further away. Ah, well. I always feel it's safer at the gun runners anyway. You know, there's a robot watching it. Whereas there, it's kind of, you know, no one can see it. It's like a side alley. Prime place to get thieves into stealing your van, he says, coming up with reasons why moving the van was actually a good idea. I am thirsty. Yes, indeed. I can fix that. So I'm no longer addicted to whiskey. I wonder how long that will last. And I'm going to need at least 2 of those, I think. I'm getting a bit peckish as well. I'll tell you what, let's whilst we're thinking about it, take some squirrel stew and iguana bits. Does that? That's good enough. So, there he is. What's the next guilt trip? What's the next thing you're going to show me that me causing
this
other
fine
people...
residence is the home of Dana Quigley, widow of the late Tom Quigley. You remember him, right?
Yes, I do.
Though an inveterate womanizer and a madman, Ranger Quigley still sent proceeds from his caravan robberies to his family. When his mischief caught up with him, Mrs. Quigley found herself destitute and struggled to provide for 3 children. On the verge of starvation and homelessness, Mrs. Quigley soon received an offer from a businessman. In exchange for a hefty sum, he would seize Mrs. Quigley's daughter and sell her to Kaiser's Legion. She accepted the offer. While the initial windfall tided them over for a spell, the Quigley residence has fallen on hard times once again. Crop failures and whatnot. Already maddened with regret over her daughter's fate, now Mrs. Quigley must decide how to proceed. Sell the farm? Prostitute herself? Sell a child? The dilemmas of the wasteland. Why don't we pay her a visit? You should have plenty to talk about.
First of all, you're not making me feel remotely guilty. This is a woman that would sell her own child. Now, I feel bad for the child, but you're not blaming that on me. Well, you are blaming that on me, but forget it. You're on a loser right there. These are horrible people. And you can't let horrible people wander around killing, willy-nilly, raping, stealing everything everyone has, because if you don't, they'll be mean to their own child. I've had enough of your Ghost of the Christmas Past bullshit. Regardless, I'll talk to her. That!
Have I struck a nerve?
No! You've annoyed
I knew
me!
You were angry, but wow. Look at that vein just throbbing. I'm gonna guess you have high blood pressure. Let's go help this old bag, whether she likes it or not.
I'm just wondering what would happen right now if I blew your head clean off. I'm wondering if that would help that throbbing vein in my forehead. I suspect it might. I've met a few people as annoying as you in the past. One in particular comes to mind. And honestly, I think killing people like you really helps with my blood pressure. In there, right? Let's go and meet this poor innocent victim of my horrible actions. Dana Quigley. Hello.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm the source of all your misery, apparently. Just passing through, is there anything I can do to help? I'm wondering how your neighbours would feel about you selling your daughter into slavery. Yeah, I do, actually.
How did you know? I never told anyone, not ever. Please, 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 you can't tell anyone. You must understand, we were starving.
I don't care. Did I just get bad karma? You sold your own child into slavery. Slavery. One of the most horrific institutions mankind has ever come up with. And I'm a bad person for saying a harsh word to you. That depends. What can you give me in... This is not a shakedown. I don't mind taking money from you because you're a horrible person, but I'm not doing it to keep my mouth shut.
Thank you. Please, just leave me in peace now.
Hey.
Can I not say something along the lines of, if you sell this child into slavery, I will butcher you?
Yeah, what do you want?
No, you cannot sell him into slavery no matter how annoying he is. Alright, what do you...
Wow. You actually surprised me that time. I am impressed. You have a cold, cold heart, my friend. There's more to you than I realized. I'd ask if you feel responsible, but I know you don't care.
I care!
She might as well be a pesky bug or some other insignificant creature.
I care!
I don't like to issue predictions, but Marco might just have a use for you. Strange partnership it would be. But who's to say it wouldn't work? We've got a date with some fancy legionary near Cottonwood Cove. See you there.
Cottonwood Cove, the Legion. Brilliant. You sold your own child into slavery. Jeez. I mean, I know life can be harsh. I know it can be harsh. But have you any idea what your child is going through? Do you know the harshness she is going through? I mean, I try not to judge people for the problems they have. But you sold your own child into slavery. If you didn't have another child, I'd be tempted to just shoot you and improve the planet immeasurably. I'm thinking maybe... Oh God, what the hell? I'm thinking... Why am I suddenly having this urge to look up? I'm thinking shooting her would help the child anyway. He's probably better off without her. Good grief. Where the hell am I going? The cove, that's right. I need to find the van. Cottonwood Cove. I really hate this place. It is a site filled with misery. Basically because it's a site that's filled with the Legion. Although it should be a little less filled at the moment, as I did shoot them all last time I was here. Because, you know, I'm all about the public good. He's over there. Oh yeah, I forgot all about the floating things. The floating...
You're my best friend forever.
Thanks. Is it in here? No, it's... Okay. Yeah, neither of you were with me when we were here, were you? I don't think either of you would have objected too much to what I did, because what I did was kill every single legionary I could find. Including Caesar. We took a boat from here. Am I stuck? We took a boat from here and killed Caesar, which was also fun. Okay. Over there. Oh, I think I see him. Are we taking a boat somewhere? Is that? No, he's over there. That is not him. That is not him. That looks like one of those Maya-lurk king things. Where are my binoculars? Yes. Okay, so where's... He's over there, apparently. It's a little odd. Oh! Okay. And why are we stood here?
This nice little cavern is the temporary home of one Marcus Scribonius Libo Drusus, an important man given his responsibility.
Mouthful.
Slaves. Unbeknownst to his comrades, Drusus has been engaged with unsavory elements that happen to be in the employ of Marco. Lining your pockets is a capital offense in Kaiser's Legion, along with everything else. But corruption makes it more capital? Recently, Drusus has had second thoughts about his past exchanges. So it's high time he's reminded of his obligations.
He's a slaver that works for Marco. Find Marcus Scribbly Libo what's it? Is that? Okay, tunnel to Cella Centurionis. Really? Okay. You two. You know the drill.
Okay,
You're staying here.
I'll just wait here, alone, while my heavily armed companion goes out of earshot.
He's also heavily armed, trust me. Armed and armoured. I should be sneaking when I enter new places. And preferably armed with a weapon, not a pair of binoculars. I don't suppose I could convince you to sneak, could I? No. He says turning the light on.
Nobody ever notices me, but they notice the Pip-Boy light.
They also notice mines if they go off, so I thought I'd check.
Who dares intrude in my quarters?
Oh, God.
Name yourselves.
Not a polite reception, I must say. Is the hammer necessary? I think you're making my friend nervous.
By Mars, if you don't identify yourself, I'll
What do you think you're doing?
But that's not really germane to the discussion. See, Drusus, I answer to a certain Marco. You might have heard of him.
You listen, profligate. I am done dealing with Marco or his lackeys. I do not answer to lawless scum.
Scum? That's harsh, Drusus. Harsh. You might not deign to speak with us now, but I seem to recall you happy to accept our captives a few months ago.
I can't. The speculators are investigating. If they know I dealt with you, I'll be scourged and crucified like a low criminal.
But you are a criminal. You should have embraced it. Believe me, life is so much simpler and fulfilling.
I'm shooting him whether you like it or not.
I will never yield.
I'm feeling a little robbed. I wanted to shoot him. I wanted to shoot him. I am a little annoyed with you. Actually, I was already annoyed with you. Just... So you sold slaves to him, did you?
Requiescat in pace, Drusus. He couldn't accept the change rendered by his choices. Now, where have I heard that before? If you're poised to lose some witty retort or just good old-fashioned vitriol, save it for just a touch longer. My business here is settled, so I must depart for Frosto. If you wish to join me, go to the Northern Passage and we'll make final preparations. Oh, and please leave any accompanying rabble here in the Mojave. Marco instructed me to bring you and no one else. See you there.
Virgil has travelled to the Northern Passage and thus prevented you from shooting him in the face!
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily